The year is 1949. The air at Princeton's Institute for Advanced Study is, well, thick with thought. Here, two of the greatest minds of the century often walk together.
Kurt, my friend, we walk beneath these trees, but our minds wander among the stars.
Indeed, Albert, we speak of time, of space, of the very fabric of reality itself.
Einstein had given us a new picture of the universe. His equations of general relativity described gravity not as a force, but as a curve in space-time. Massive objects like stars and planets create dips in this fabric. Things fall into these dips, and we call it gravity. It was a beautiful, revolutionary idea that changed everything we thought we knew about the cosmos.
But Albert, your equations hold more secrets than you might expect. I have found solutions that, well, allow for time travel. Imagine a universe that rotates where one could journey into their own past.
This troubled Einstein deeply. It suggested that his own theory held secrets he had not yet uncovered.
If space-time can be warped so dramatically, what are its ultimate limits? Could it be bent so much that it folds in on itself, creating a pocket universe, a closed-off reality?
They looked up at the vast, star-dusted sky. They were trying to understand what it all was. Was it everything, or was it just a part of something much, much bigger? The idea was almost too grand to consider.
Could our entire magnificent universe be contained within something else? Like a ship in a bottle? Are we floating inside a structure we cannot see?
The question was a seed of cosmic doubt planted by two friends. It would take decades for other scientists to water this seed and watch it grow into a new, astonishing vision of our cosmic home. This was the beginning of a profound journey. It was a search not just for what the universe is, but where it might be. The conversation between Einstein and Gödel was more than just a chat between colleagues. It was the quiet start of a revolution. It pushed us to ask a bolder question.
Are we looking out at the whole of existence?
Or are we perhaps looking out from the inside of a grand cosmic mystery?
This question would echo through the halls of science for generations, inspiring new minds to look at black holes not as endings, but as possible beginnings. Decades passed. The torch of discovery was passed to a new generation.
In England, I sat in my wheelchair, but my thoughts soared to the farthest reaches of the cosmos. I turned my attention to those strange objects Einstein's theory predicted. Black holes. These are places where gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape.
Hawking, along with another genius named Roger Penrose, showed that at the center of a black hole lies a singularity, a point of infinite density where the laws of physics break down completely. It sounded strangely familiar. It sounded a lot like the Big Bang.
The Big Bang is our best explanation for the origin of the universe. About 13.8 billion years ago, everything we see, every star, every galaxy, every planet burst forth from an incredibly hot, dense point, a singularity.
Could there be a connection?
Penrose wondered if the end of one universe could be the beginning of another. He imagined a cycle of cosmic death and rebirth. But another idea began to take shape. What if a black hole singularity wasn't just an end? What if it was a bridge? What if, when matter collapses into a black hole, it doesn't just vanish? What if it pushes through and creates something new on the other side?
This led to an amazing thought.
What if the Big Bang was not the beginning of everything? What if it was the other side of a black hole?
The physicist Alan Guth helped us understand the Big Bang better with his theory of inflation. He showed that in the first fraction of a second, the universe expanded faster than the speed of light. It grew from the size of an atom to the size of a grapefruit almost instantly. This rapid stretching could have been triggered by the immense forces at play inside a black hole. The violent collapse on one side could fuel a massive expansion on the other.
So the story changed. A black hole, once seen as a cosmic tomb, could be a cosmic womb. It swallows matter and energy from a parent universe. And on the inside, it gives birth to a new baby universe, our universe.
Our Big Bang might have been the explosive cry of a newborn cosmos, emerging from the depths of a black hole in another, older reality. The end of a star in one universe could be the let there be light moment for another. This idea connected the biggest mystery of the end, black holes, with the biggest mystery of the beginning, the Big Bang. As we entered the 21st century, the story took another stunning turn. Scientists like Juan Maldacena and Leonard Susskind began exploring an idea that honestly sounds like science fiction. It is called the holographic principle.
Think about a hologram on your credit card. It's a flat, two-dimensional surface. But when you look at it, you see a three-dimensional image. The holographic principle suggests that our universe might be just like that. All the information that makes up our three-dimensional reality might be written on a distant, two-dimensional boundary. We are the three-dimensional image projected from that surface.
This idea came from studying black holes. When something falls into a black hole, where does its information go? Physics says information can never be truly destroyed.
Susskind and others showed that the information of everything that falls in seems to be stored on the black hole's event horizon, its two-dimensional surface. The universe itself has a cosmic horizon, a boundary beyond which we cannot see. Could it be that all the information of our three-dimensional universe is encoded on that two-dimensional boundary? It's a mind-bending concept. It means we might be living in a grand projection, a cosmic hologram.
Then came the work of physicist Nikodem Poplawski. He put these ideas together in a new way. He proposed that our universe is not just like the inside of a black hole. He said our universe is the inside of a black hole.
According to his model, when a massive star in a parent universe collapses, it forms a black hole. But instead of crushing down to an infinite point, the matter bounces. This bounce, driven by the natural spin of matter, creates a new expanding spacetime within the black hole. That expanding spacetime is our universe.
This model, called torsion gravity, solves many problems. It explains why our universe is expanding. It gives a reason for the Big Bang, and it fits perfectly with the holographic idea.
If we live inside a black hole, our universe's boundary is the event horizon of that black hole. This means our reality is literally encoded on a surface that exists in a larger parent universe. We are a story being told on the edge of a black hole. Every particle, every star, every thought we have is part of a complex holographic projection.
The cosmos is far stranger and more wonderful than we ever imagined. Far from the clean equations and whiteboards of physics, another kind of search was happening. It was a search not of the mind, but of the heart.
In a quiet room, I knelt in prayer. I was not a scientist. I was a seeker, someone who longed to understand my place in this vast creation. I closed my eyes and stilled my mind. I asked for a glimpse of the truth, not in numbers, but in vision.
He felt a deep sense of peace wash over him as he waited in the silence, his soul open to the mystery of the cosmos.
Suddenly, a picture formed in my mind's eye. It was not a dream, but a waking vision, clear and vivid. I saw a vast, dark sphere. It was a black hole, a perfect circle of nothingness against a backdrop of an older, grander universe I could not fully see. I felt a sense of awe, not fear. I understood without words that this was the womb of my own world. I saw matter and light from the parent cosmos spiraling into the black hole, like a river flowing into the sea. It was a cosmic sacrifice, a giving of itself to create something new.
Then the vision shifted.
I was now inside the sphere. I was inside the black hole, but it was not dark. It was filled with an explosion of light and energy. I saw galaxies forming like glowing seeds in a vast dark soil. I saw nebulae swirling with impossible colors. I saw our own Milky Way, a beautiful spiral of stars. I was witnessing the Big Bang, not from the outside, but from the inside. It was the birth of my own universe, happening within the protective shell of the black hole. It was a safe place, a hidden garden, a universe born from a seed. And then I saw something else. At the edge of this new universe, at its boundary, I saw a shimmering. It was a gate, a door made of pure white light. It seemed to be the source of all the light and life within my universe. It was both the entrance and the exit. It was the connection point between my world and the greater reality outside.
The vision told him that the universe was not an accident. It was a purposeful creation, a contained space with a beginning, a purpose, and a way through.
The vision faded, but the image of the gate of light remained burned into my soul.
The seeker's vision and the scientist's equations were telling the same story, just in different languages.
The scientists called the boundary of our universe an event horizon. I saw a gate of light. The scientists spoke of a parent universe. I saw a greater reality.
Could they both be right? Could the deep truths of the cosmos be found where science and faith meet? The science of black holes gave us a container for our universe. It gave us a mechanism for our Big Bang. But it did not tell us why. It did not give us the purpose.
This is where another ancient story comes in, A spiritual story about a man named Yeshua, or Jesus. He made a very strange claim. He said, "I am the door." He said, "I am the way." He spoke of himself as a gate, a portal, not a gate made of wood or stone, but a gate of living light, a way for humanity to connect with the source of all creation, with God. He presented himself as the bridge between our world and the divine reality, the same way the gate of light in my vision connected the inner universe to the one outside.
Think about it this way. If our universe is inside a black hole, then we are, in a sense, trapped. The laws of physics say nothing can escape a black hole's event horizon. We are contained. But what if there is a way out that physics doesn't account for? What if there is a spiritual door?
The man Yeshua claimed to be that door. He offered a way to transcend our physical container, not with a rocket ship, but with a transformation of the heart. He was the connection, the information, the living link back to the parent reality, the kingdom of God.
This idea joins the two stories into one. The scientists, with their brilliant minds, map the physical structure of our cosmic home. They show us the how. They reveal that we might live inside a cosmic shell.
The spiritual teachers like Yeshua reveal the why. They show us the door. He is the gate of light at the edge of our contained reality. He is the way through the event horizon, the path back to the source from which we came.
Science describes the house. Faith shows us the door home. The two are not in conflict. They are two sides of the same cosmic truth. Our journey is not over. The story of the cosmos is still being written, both in the labs of scientists and in the hearts of seekers. Every new discovery, from the James Webb Space Telescope to the frontiers of theoretical physics, adds another chapter. We are like children slowly waking up in a vast and mysterious room, trying to understand its walls, its ceiling, and if there is a world outside our own. The idea that we live inside a black hole, a universe born from another, is one of the most profound chapters yet. It connects our beginning to a process we can see happening in the cosmos today. We stand at a unique moment in history. The tools of science have become so powerful that they are touching the edges of questions that were once reserved for philosophy and religion. Where did we come from? Why are we here? What is our ultimate destiny? The scientists, Einstein, Hawking, Poplawski, give us a framework. They give us the physics of the container. The holographic principle suggests our reality is an intricate projection, a rich and complex message written on the boundary of our world. We are living inside a story. But what is the story about? This is where faith provides the narrative. The vision of a gate of light and the person of Yeshua as the door gives the story its meaning. It suggests that our universe is not just a random physical event. It is a purposeful space designed for life, for consciousness, for a journey of discovery that leads us back to our source. It tells us that we are not cosmic orphans in a meaningless void. We are part of a much larger, loving reality, and there is a way to connect with it. So the next time you look up at the night sky, remember this unfolding story. See the stars not just as distant suns, but as fellow inhabitants of our vast hidden home. See the darkness between them not as emptiness, but as the wall of the cosmic womb that gave us birth. And perhaps, if you look with both your mind and your heart, you might just see the faint, shimmering outline of a door, a gate of light, waiting. The quest for truth unites us all in a grand, ongoing adventure to understand our true place in the cosmos.